Okay, Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope everybody has been able to connect to the class. I think in the last class we left somewhere here on page 2020 or 224, where we were talking about where the chorus was again saying, "Everything I say, this monkey does too. I don't know what to say, this monkey won't do. I sit down, monkey sit down too. I don't know what to say, this monkey won't do." Now Macaque sits wearily on the bench. Then Corporal holds up a palm. The exercise, my lords, prove that the prisoner is capable of reflexes, of obeying orders, therefore, of understanding justice, sound body. Now the charge. Drum roll. To the sound of martial drums, his rightful name is unknown, yet on Saturday evening, July 25th, to wit tonight, at exactly 3 hours ago, to wit at 5:30 p.m., having tried to dispose of 4 bags of charcoal in the market of Quarter Chemin, to wit this place, my lords, in which aforesaid market your alias is, to wit Macaque, is well known to all, and Sunday, the prisoner, in a state of incomprehensible intoxication from money to moneys acquired by the sale of self-said bags, is raptured to have entered the licensed alcoholic premises of one Felician Ellingdon, whom the prisoner described as an agent of the devil, the same Felician Alcindor being known to all and Sunday as a God-fearing, honest Catholic. He rests the bottle down. When some intervention was attempted by those present, the prison began to become violent. He engaged in a blasphemous, obscene debate with two other villagers, Hannibal Dolius and Market Inspector Cyphus Joseph Pamphilion, describing in a foul, incomprehensible manner. So what is happening? The entire description is of like an FIR, first information report is being written. Not necessarily FIR, but it is written in the same point of view or same perspective where a charge sheet is being filed against the offender. The judge's posture, here no evil, hands on their. Now, this is very important. You might have seen this picture in the in courtrooms if you have ever watched a movie that is based in a courtroom drama. You'll see that there is this statue where here no evil, hands on the air kind of a statue is available. It's usually in white color. um a second, let me see if I can find it. The statue of now this is how that statue could be. Courtroom, one second. Okay, I can't find the picture right now, but the picture is usually there. A dream which he claims to have experienced, a vile, ambitious, and obscene dream. The judges meme, see no evil, hands on their faces in horror, elaborating on the aforesaid dream with vile words and with a variety of sexual obscenities, both in language and posture. Further, the prisoner is defiance of Her Majesty's government, urged the aforementioned villagers to join him in sedition and the defilement of the flag, and when all this was rightly received with civic laughter and pious horror, the judge meme speak no evil. So judge being a character within this charge sheet being read aloud in front of a courtroom or people of jury who are going to judge or provide a verdict for this offender, time and again the judge is using the technique of meme where or mime, if both pronunciations are available online. It simply means that he is copying, he is imitating that no evil and no hearing of the evil. The prisoner, in desperation and shame, began to wilfully damage the premises of the proprietor Felician, urging destruction on church and state, claiming that he was the direct descendant of African kings, a healer of leprosy and savior of the race. Then there's a pause and a silence. This pause and a silence speaks volumes. It actually focuses on how certain people or certain people of certain ethnicity can be treated differently. You claim that with the camera of your eye, you had taken a photograph of God and all that you could see was blackness. The judges rise in horror. Blacksmith, my lords, what did the prisoner imply? That God was neither white nor black, but nothing? That God was not white but black? That he had lost his faith, or what? Now, this is one of the most important lines which showcases or represents racism to its core. Now, they want God to have some color, to some have to have some perspective even. They are like in a horror that how come God doesn't have white color or black color. He doesn't belong to any ethnicity, and it is a news to them. It is something that fosters a horror in their mind. That also showcases white supremacy and colonialism to its peak, where people of certain color believe themselves to be superior than the others, and that horrified judge is a mouthpiece of that fear that is being represented over here. Then Macaque says, I am an old man, send me home. Corporal, I suffer from madness. I does see things, spirits does talk to me. All I have is my dreams, and they do not trouble your soul. So now, being in the periphery, this less fortunate and less, we can call him, uh, propagated character within the drama is taking refuge in his poor status in the society. He's trying to use it in his favor and telling them that I have nothing. I'm just a mad person, a poor person, doesn't have anything to offer. So you just let me go to my go on my way. Then Tigray says, I can imagine your dreams. Masturbating in moonlight, dreaming of women, cause you damn ugly, you should walk on all fours. Now, masturbating is a sexual act that usually humans do in order to satisfy themselves sexually, and then dreaming of women, which means Tigray is saying that you are a man of no character. You are a dirty minded, ill-wished, ill-bred kind of a human, and that is what you do. So you're ugly and you should walk all on your fours, which means you should walk like a dog. ऑल फोर्स का मतलब यानी चार दो हाथ और दो टांगों पर तुम्हें कुत्ते की तरह चलना चाहिए. दिस इज derogatory. This is what you need to remember. So this description is there. Then Makak says, sirs, he'd address all of them being a periphery or the slave of all the masters in the middle. He is scared. His demeanor showcases that he has realized that he doesn't have a place. Yes, in a figment of imagination where he was under an influence in the dream-like vision, a magical vision, he did do something that was not appropriate, but now he has understood his placement. And he says, I does catch fits. I fall in a frenzy every full moon night. I does be possessed. Now look at his language. It is broken, it is inconsistent, it is grammatically compromised because he does not come from the upper class of the society or from the prestigious class of society. He comes from this is level of society who do not possess basic English language or language capacities even. And after that, sir, I am not responsible. I am responsible only to God who once speak to me in the form of a woman on Monkey Mountain. I am God's warrior. And again, he goes back to the frenzy where he had a dream about a white woman and he believes that that is God speaking to him directly. The judge laughs. Now it is a laughing matter for them. Like, how can God visit a black man, a man of no substantial worth or designation? Corporal, you are charged with certain things. Now let the prisoner make his deposition. Macaque. During this speech, the cage is raised out of sight. Says, I am 60 years old. I have lived all my life like a wild beast in hiding, without child, without wife. People forget me like the mist on Monkey Mountain. It's 30 years now I have look in no mirror, not a pool of cold water when I must drink. I stir my hands first to break up my image. I will tell you my dream, sirs. Make me a white mist. Look at his demeanor. In the mind, make that mist hang like a cloth from the dress of a woman on prickles and branches. Make it rise from the earth like the breath of the dead. Or one resurrection morning, and I walking through it on my way to my charcoal pit of the mountain. This is his hopelessness, his character's nothingnessness is being represented. He says, I'm 60 years old and I've lived like a beast and I've not taken a look in the mirror for last 30 years and I am living in my own misery and I saw a dream. Sirs, make a white mist of me in the mind. So he is using magical realism, fantastical elements of his own imagination to propagate that he's not in the right mind, and if he is, then he's not being heard that way. I walking through it on my way to my charcoal pit on the mountain. Make the web of the spider heavy with diamonds, and when my hand brush it, let the chain break. I remember in my mind the seagull sawing wood before the woodcutter, the drum of the bullfrog, the black fire flute, and this old man walking ugly as sin. And he uses a simile for himself that I'm as ugly as a sin. So he says that just imagine my dream in your mind. Just imagine how uh, uh, miserable, dependent, and black I am, and I am as ugly as a sin. In a confusion of vapor, till I feel I was God's self walking through cloud. In the heaven on my mind, then I hear this song, not the blackbird flute, not the bullfrog drum, not the whistling of parrots, as I brush through the branches, shaking the dew. A man swimming through smoke, and the bandage of fog unpeeling my eyes. As I reach to this spot, I see this woman singing, and my feet grow roots. I could move no more. So he's talking about all the things that happened while he was able to reach to the point of his um, uh, 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 ma- dream that he saw or imagined on the mountain Monkey Mountain, I mean. A million silver needles pickle my blood like a rain of small fishes. The snake in my hair speak to one another. The smoke mouth open, and I behold this woman, the loveliest thing I see on the earth, like the moon walking on. So he is showcasing primary colonialized reactions to seeing a white woman. She does look like, or she comes across as a snake, but since she's white, she's like a goddess to him. So his helplessness, his dependence, his ambivalence is being judged and catered for in these lines. During this, apparition appears and withdraws. That apparition is like a साया, एक shadow की तरह आता है. वो जो औरत है, जो उसके white औरत जो उसके mind में आती है, जो उसके ख्वाब में आती है, मकाक. You don't see her? Look, I see her. She standing right there. He points at nothing, like the moon had climbed down the steps of heaven and was standing in front of me. I can see nothing. To the judges, what do you see? Judges says nothing, nothing, which means that the judge repeating these words that there is nothing could be invalidation of the feelings that Makak was feeling. In racism and injustices or displacement or forced displacement, it is common for the subaltern not being able to heard or not being able to speak at all, and if they do so, they are not being heard. And that is exactly what is happening with Macaque over here. He's saying that he can see all these things, and the judge laughs and then says nothing, nothing. So, nothing represents existential crisis, the crisis of identity at the part of Macaque, that he does feel the struggle, but the judge is not able to see it. So the white supremacist is not able to see the struggle of the black victims. Magak, nothing. Look, there she is. Tigre, nothing at all. The old man mad. Now look at this. He doesn't say the old man is mad. He does not use proper English, just like Makak. He says, the old man mad. Saurus. Mocking. Yes, I see it. I can see it. Is the face of the moon moving over the floor? Come to me, darling. He rolls over the cell floor groaning, which means that he again makes a very obscene gesture. और वो जो एक साया सा उसको नजर आ रहा है, रिफ्लेक्शन जो चांद की नजर आ रहा है, वो उसको हग करने की कोशिश करता है by mocking it, by being disrespectful. Corporal, my lords, is this rage for whiteness that does drive niggers mad? Look at this line. This is page number 228. This is very important, in which the corporal himself understands that this is the rage speaking, that This nigga, this black man, is imagining things which are not real, which is not there in the very first place. Macaque on his knees. Lady in heaven is your black warrior, the king of Ashanti, Dahomey, Genia. Is this old cracked face you kiss in this sleep? Appear to my enemies, tell me what to do, put on my rage, the rage of line. So वो अपनी नीज पे आ जाता है, घुटनों पे आके फिर अशांति और शांति के लिए प्रे करता है कि मेरे एनिमीज को आके बताओ that I'm not mad, that I did witness, that you did visit me. He rises slowly and assumes a warrior's stand, drums build to a frenzy. So you can only imagine कि वो घुटनों पे बैठा हुआ है, फिर वो ऊपर देखता है आसमान की तरफ और वो कह रहा है कि मेरी गॉडेस तुम नीचे आओ और इनको बताओ that you are real. So that is his helplessness, his dependence on the white supremacists and much more. Okay, there's a message by your classmate. Who's that? Okay. Okay, please tell Nimra to try again. Join हो जाना चाहिए, क्यों नहीं हो रहा? Nimra नहीं, Aksa. Aksa is not able to join. Okay, let me see. Okay, I hope. Okay, she has joined. Now, moving back to the text of the drama that I was reading, then help poor crazy macaque, help macaque, to scatter his enemies, to slaughter those that standing around him. So thy host shall be scattered, and thy hyena shall feed on their bones. Hyena is a very complicated and powerful animal which actually can hunt a lion down. तो वो कह रहा है कि तुम आ जाओ सामने और मेरे लिए इसमें मेरी हेल्प कर दो. Then it goes on, the misery of his being keeps happening. He falls. Sirs, what? When I hear the voice singing so sweetly, I feel my spine straighten, my hand grow strong, my blood was boiling. That is again affirmation. He is looking for affirmation and assurance in the hands of white supremacists कि वो assure करेंगे उनकी goddess नीचे आएगी तो मैं whole हो जाऊंगा. Like I'll be completed. So ये discussion, it goes on in the very first scene and it continues till this where he says, sirs, if you please, continue the virtue of the law in is its infinite patience continue. The cell rise, the others withdraw, macaque lies alone in the hut. यहाँ तक हमारा पास जो ये इंट्रोडक्शन है वो खत्म हो जाता है. देन आता है सीन वन. नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज, अब हमारे पास सीन वन में मकाक और मिस्टीक ने क्या किया, वो जो नींद में थे और वो मैजिकल रियलिज्म कैसे कंप्लीट हुआ, उस सीन की बात हो रही है. सो वन ऑफ यू हैव टू बिकम मकाक, द अदर वुड बी मस्टीक, और आप ये करेक्टर्स इसकी रीडिंग करेंगे. हु वुड लाइक टू बी मकाक एंड हु वुड लाइक टू बी मस्टीक? बस डायलॉग्स देख के पढ़ने हैं, कुछ ज्यादा नहीं करना है.
मैम मेरा थोड़ा शोर है इस वजह से.
ओके, एनीबडी एल्स? ओके, मकाक सेज. नाउ सीन वन में क्या हो रहा है, मकाक रिमेन्स ऑन द ग्राउंड, द मास्क. Near him we hear a cry far off, echoing mystique. A little man with a limp, a jute bag over his shoulder, comes into the morning light around the hut, puffing with exhaustion. So ये सीन वहीं से स्टार्ट होता है जहां पर वो जेल में पड़ा हुआ है और उस पे वो चार्ज शीट चल रही है और उसको मिस्टीक मिलने आता है। मिस्टीक सेज, मकाक मकाक वेक अप, इट्स मी मिस्टीक, you didn't hear me calling you from the throat of the Tyne gully. I bring a next caucus back from Ellington Cafe. Today is market day and time and tide wait for no one. I tie Berthelia to a gomia tree by the ravine. Macaque has stirred. Berthelia? Which Berthelia? Mystique, listen to him. Which Berthelia? The donkey you and I buy from Felician. Every Saturday is the same day. Uh, trouble to wake you. You have the coals ready. Now look at this. This was all a dream. Whatever charge sheet was being said or read against him was there in his dream. And he has been woken up by Mystique, which is another character who's friends with him from that deep sleep. This deep sleep can represent the sleep the dependent or peripheries or colonized people feel under the influence of colonizers. So macaque is a prime example or a symbolic example of being under the influence of white supremacists के मिस्टीक हमेशा आता है और उसको उठाने की कोशिश करता है. I what happened? A negre. No fever, no sweat. What we going to do? The last time this happened, I found you outside the hut trembling with fever. What we going to do? He throws down the bag. अब लैंग्वेज देखिए जैसे जैसे आगे जाती है वो और डिटीरिएट होती जाती है. What we going to do? What we are going to do नहीं है. तो वो इनकी जो hesitation है, inconsistency of language है, that also represents that how the marginalized people, the colonized people, they feel the urge to speak in the language of colonizers, but they are unable to master it because of the psychological, emotional, and inner thoughts they have against it. कॉर्पोरल ने भी ऊपर एक लाइन कहा थी ना कि it's the rage that these nigga have against the whites that make them mad. So उनकी लैंग्वेज में जो इनकंसिस्टेंसी है वो भी ये represent करती है stylistically. Macaque says go alone. Mystique go alone. Cha go alone. Macabre I going mad. Mystique. Mystique going mad. Go mad tomorrow. Today is market day. We have 3 bags at 3 and 6 a bag, making 10 shillings and sixpence for the week, and you going mad? You have coffee? So they are so lost in their own misery, in their tiny little financial gain, that they are unable to understand how important this talk is. कि मकाक कह रहे मैं पागल हो रहा हूँ और मिस्टीक कह रहे कल पागल हो जाना, आज छोड़ो, आज हमारा बिजनेस का डे है. व्हाट डज दैट रिप्रेजेंट कि गरीब इंसान के पास एक मेंटल हेल्थ डे लेने का भी टाइम नहीं है, कि अगर उनको कोई ऐसा कोई इशू आ रहा है, they feel like they are emotionally distraught, they cannot take a day off. That is the life of a peripheral entity. Macaque says, I don't want. Mystique, well, I want. I cold like hell. Mystique prepares coffee and sits down pensively by a small fray, watching the water boil. He takes out a pipe and sighs. Mystique, eh? How many years I know you now? 3, 4, why? You find that longer? No. Look, we are going to the market. Yes, we'll go. Then Macaque says, and I remember how you find me. Macaque says, true? Mystique, yes, true. Drunk, soaking drunk, with this twist foot God give me, sleeping anywhere. And one morning when you come to market, you find me in the gutter. And you pick me up like a wet fly in the dust. And we establish in this charcoal business. You cut, burn, and so on. And I sell until we make enough to buy the donkey. Stretches for the coffee. Now look at the miserable description. This is how they met each other. The fact that the simile that you picked me up like a wet fly क्या होती है, मतलब जो मक्खी अगर गीली हो जाए या कोई बर्ड कोई एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी क्रिएचर गीला हो जाए वाटर में हो जाए तो वो फिर उड़ नहीं सकता. उड़ने का अगर वो उड़ नहीं सकता है तो उसको बहुत खतरा होता है कि वो मर सकता है. इट कैन बी ईटन अलाइव एंड मच मोर. So, this character Macaque has always been under influence and he has been always very, miserable. And Mystique is not so different at all. Mystique ने उसको इस तरह से हेल्प करने की कोशिश की और वो अपनी miserable life, अपनी less than desirable life के बारे में यहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं. Here, pass the cup. Yes, you was the only one to make me believe a breakfoot nigger could go somewhere in this life. 4 years gone last August, drink, but after that, zip down the mountain. So both of them, Mystique and Macaque, they are talking about each other that how useless they are to the society, but it is because of each other they have survived so far. If Mystique picked up a macaque from a gutter like a wet fly, and on the contrary, the other character was also helped by the other nigga. Macaque says Mystique. Mystique says, Macaque, you take the same shortcut to come up here. Ui. Now ये जो language है, ये जो ui कह रहा है, ए कह रहा है, 3 lines ellipsis कह रहा है, ये लैंग्वेज की जो इनकॉम्प्रिहेंसिबिलिटी है वो उनकी जिंदगी की नथिंगनेस को रिप्रेजेंट करती है. Macaque. The one with the wood bridge and white falling water, the one with the wood bridge and white falling water. Both of them, they are repeating each other's sentences just like Waiting for Godot. If you remember something about Waiting for Godot, उसमें भी ये जो दोनों करेक्टर्स होते हैं, they complete each other's sentences, they repeat sentences time and again. So this is an avant-garde play as well. This is also an existential crisis play as well. It is also about the identity crisis, and the self loathing is there. Self dignity is lessened and decreased in these sentences. Magog says, the one that sow sorrow, two men cannot pass. The one that sow sorrow, two men then drink. तो दोनों जो है वो sentences को तोड़ मड़ोड़ के एक दूसरे से बात कर रहे हैं, and it goes on for a long time. जिसके बाद मकाक, this morning early, the moon still up, I went to pack the coals in the pit down the mountains. I will tell you, make a white mist in the mind, make that mist hang like cloth from the dress of a woman, on prickles, on branches, make it rise from the earth like a breath of a dread और resurrection morning. अच्छा, यही डिस्क्रिप्शन उसने कॉर्पोरल को और जज को भी दी थी अभी 4-5 pages पहले. So the repetition is that he's stuck in a loop. He's stuck in the same loop, and time and again he's talking about the same. And I'm walking through it on my way to charcoal pit on the mountain. Make the web of the spider be heavy with diamonds, and when my hand brush it, let the chain break. I remember. In my mind, the seagull sawing wood before the woodcutter, the drum of the bullfrog, the blackbird flute, and this old man walking ugly as sin. ये पहले भी उसने यही डिस्क्रिप्शन दी थी. In a confusion of vapor, till I feel I was God's self, walking through cloud in the heaven of mine. Then I hear this song, not just bullfrog drum, but not the whistling of parrots. As I brush through the branches, shaking the dew, a man swimming through smoke, and the bandage of the unpeeling my eyes as I reach to this spot, I see this woman singing, and my feet grow roots. I could move no more. A million silver needles prickle my blood like a rain of small fishes. The snakes in my hair speak to one another. The smoke mouth open, and I behold this woman, the loveliest thing I see on this earth, floating towards me, just like the moon walking alone. और ये चलती जा रही है. लाइंस देखें, एक तो फ्रेगमेंटेड है, दे आर रन ऑन सेंटेंसेस, और टाइम एंड अगेन बहुत सारी रेपिटेशन आपको इसमें मिलती है. फिर मिस्टिक कहता है मकाक, लिसन टू मी, आई नॉट मैड, लिसन, आई हैव ऑल डे. मस्कीटो कहता है मेरे पास बहुत, मस्कीटो नहीं सॉरी, मस्टिक कह रहा है मेरे पास दुनिया जहान का वक्त है और मैं तुम्हारी ये बकवास सुनने को तैयार हूँ. Then Macaque says, well, the things she tell me, you would not believe. She did know my name, my age, where I was born, and that it was charcoal I burn and selling for a living. She know how I live alone with no wife and no friend. Who is he talking about? The white woman जो उसको नजर आई थी अपने ख्वाब में, या रियलिटी में, या एज एन एपरेशन. इट्स नॉट रियल, इट्स नॉट क्लियर, इट्स नॉट रियल, और इट इज इट रियल. ये एक मैजिकल रियलिस्टिक परसेप्शन है. Mystique says no friend. Then Macaque says that Macaque is not my name, and I tell her my life, and she say that if I want her she will come and live with me, and I take her in my arms, I bring her here. Now this is a mystical मिस्टीरियस इमेज, कि वो कहते हैं कि अगर मैं उसे embrace कर लेता हूँ अपने ख्वाब में, अपनी सोच में ही, तो वो ये कहती है कि मैं रियल हो जाऊंगी. That is hopelessness yet hope. He is torn between reality and figment of imagination. मकाक जो है वो reality और illusion और मन घड़त कहानियों में कहीं पे फंसा हुआ है कि उसको लगता है कि ये जो apparition है अगर मैं उसको embrace कर लेता हूँ तो वो real हो जाएगी, as if almost he's schizophrenic or bipolar. So psychologically, if we take a look at Makak, he looks challenged. He sounds challenged. Mystique says, "Here, a white woman? Oh, or a diabolesi," which means that they are so flabbergasted with the idea that they would have a white woman around them. Makak, we spend all night here. Look, I make something for she to eat. We sit down by this same fire, and Mystique, she say something I will never forget. She say I should not live so anymore. Here is the forest, frightened of people because I think I ugly. She say that I come from the family of loins and kings. So वो जो एक white apparition है, वो जो उसके ख्वाब में जो खातून है, she's telling him that he's a god, that he comes from lions and kings. Then drum rolls. अच्छा, जो ड्रम रोल है ये भी बहुत चीजें रिप्रेजेंट करता है. क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है कि अब कोई अगला सीन आने लगा है. इस म्यूजिक को यूज करने के रीजन ये होते हैं in the modern drama to provide a backdrop to it. Then Mystique says, well, you lucky. Me and Bertilia have 3 bags of coal tried to sell in the market this morning. We still have 18 shillings for Lindor for the shovel, etc. तो वो वही बात कर रहे हैं, repetitive हो रहे हैं. Is not a dream. Makak says, it's not a dream. Mystique says, is not a dream? Then where's she? Where's she gone? Upstairs? Gads. You had a dream and she's here. So bring her to market. Sun hot and people making money. I tell you, is no dream. You remember one morning I come up, and from the time I break the brush, I see you by the side of the hut, trembling and talking your eyes like you crazy, and was I had to gather bush, light a fire, and make you sweat out that madness. Which white lady? You is nothing. You black, ugly, poor, so you worse than nothing. Look at this line. A primary example of racism and self destruction and self reflection on the part of a man of a color, that he believes that you're nothing, you're black, ugly, poor, so you're worse than nothing. कि black होना nothing होने से भी ज्यादा बुरा है. You like me, small, ugly, with foot like a S. Man together, two of us is -1. Now where you going? This description of mystique that he has given about themselves, both Makak and himself, is self degradation, where the colonized characters, the characters at the periphery, they feel like they don't have an identity, they do not belong, they have meaninglessness, they have a syndrome of meaninglessness, aimlessness, and existential crisis. And they are represented as incomprehensible to young men. Makak says, I going to get the coals. Makak goes out. Mystique cleans up, talking to himself. Mystique, the misery black people have to see in this life. Him and his damned fits. A man not only supposed to catch his ass in the daytime, but he have to ride nightmares too. Now what the hell I looking for? I और इस तरह से वो अपने आप से बड़बड़ा रहा है, बढ़ाई जा रहा है. तो फिर मकाक कहता है मिस्टीक. मिस्टीक से शेकन अ स्पाइडर. Spider was on the sack, a big white one with eggs, a mother with white eggs. I hate those things. Macaque, wear it. Mystique, look it, kill it, kill it. Grabs his hat and pounds it. Slop, slop. When it passes over my hand, my blood turns into a million needles. He sits back panting. Well, what you looking at is a bad sign, Macaque. Yes, is a bad sign. Well, you know what it means. Yes. To hell with that. I don't believe that. I not no savage. Every man have to die. It have a million ways to die, but no spider with white eggs will bring it. Then there is a silence. You believe that, of course. You living like a beast, and you believe in everything. अब देखिए वो इट का इस्तेमाल करता है एक ह्यूमन के लिए, और फिर वो अगेन ये कहता है कि यू लिव लाइक अ बीस्ट एंड you believe in it. Magog says, she say I will see signs. Mystique, yes, every damned full moon. Magog, I must do what she says, which is Mystique, which is to sell coals. Now where the next sack? He searches under the bench and withdraws a white mask with the long coarse hair. अब ये जो मास्क है ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट सिंबल है पूरे ड्रामा में, कि क्या वो ड्रीम था, क्या मकाक ने खुद मास्क लेके खुद पहनकर खुद से ही बात कर ली, क्या वो स्किज़ोफ्रेनिक है, बायपोलर है, साइकोलॉजिकली मेंटली रिटार्डेड है, या फिर वो वाकई कोई सुपर नेचुरल ताकत है. एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस कंफ्यूजन इज क्रिएटिंग द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ मैजिक realism. This is she. This cheap stupidness black children putting on. He puts it on, wiggles and dances. Chazafonga, Diox, this is another language. Makak steps back. Where you get that? You ain't see? I never see it before. She leave her face behind. She leave the wrong thing. Ah, mon Dieu. He sits by the fire, puffing his pipe angrily, pokes the fire, and the damned fire out. I have never seen this before. Saddle my horse. Saddle my horse if you love me, Mystique, and cut a sharp bamboo for me and put me on that horse. For Makak will ride to the edge of the world. Makak will walk like he used to in Africa when his name was Lion. So this sadness in the tonality in this dialogue on page 240 can be seen clearly, where he says that when he was back at home. Now, what is home? Home is a concept that we associate with safety, comfort, dignity, and much more. So he says, when I was back at home at Africa, he felt like a lion. So he's saying that put me on a saddle and a bamboo and put me away. Just let me go from this miserable life. Misty, saddle your horse, Berthelia the jackass. When you will put sense in that cracked coal pot you call your head? Which woman ever look at you once, much less a white one? वो कह रहे तुम्हें देखेगा ही कौन, और वो भी एक वाइट खातून. Saddle your horse, I could put this beat up tin pot on your head, cut a bamboo for a spear, make a cup of my two hands, and put you on that half-starved jackass you call a horse, and send you out for a whole world to laugh. But where are we going? We're too black, not a red cent. Niggers going to war, right? So he has multiple questions that even if we try to better our lives, even if we try to get out of our own asses, अब वो आस का जो एक्सपेलिंग है जिसे आप एस कहते हैं, तो ये फिजिकल एस की बात नहीं कर रहे. It's just a demeaning concept, or a phrase being used where they feel like that they do not belong but to a very tiny little hole in the world, right? Macaque says non. नन है लेकिन उसको नॉन पढ़ते हैं, टू अफ्रीका. Mystique. Oh, Africa, why you didn't tell me? We walking? He stands in the doorway. Macaque hurls him away. Out of my way, insect. अब देखिए कितने डेरोगेटरी रिमार्क्स वो एक दूसरे के लिए बार बार यूज कर रहे हैं. वो उसको कहता है योर अगली एस सिन, nobody would look at you let alone a white woman. तो एक दूसरे को बुरा भला वो कॉमनली कह रहे हैं, क्योंकि they have accepted it. They have this acceptance of being rejected by the society, being the peripheral, being the insects, being non-essential and useless. Mystique says, you mad? To God, you mad? Oh God, the day come when I see you mad. Macaque, I hurt you, little one. Listen, listen, Mystique. I am not mad. To God, I am not. You say once where I pick you up like a wet fly from the dust that you would do anything for me. I beg you now, come, don't cry. You say we will be friends until we dead. Come, do not mind the spider. If we dead, little one is not better to die fighting like men than to hide in this forest. Come then, lean on Macaque. Bring nothing, we will live. अब ये बार बार एक दूसरे पे डिपेंडेंस शो कर रहे हैं. They are dependent on each other in the whole wild world, which is a white world for them. They feel abandoned, they feel neglected, they feel raced against. So therefore they have nothing but each other, and they are willing to stick to each other. Yes, yes, master. Now look at the word choice. Mystique कह देंगे ठीक है तुम मेरे मास्टर ही हो. What is to come will come on down the mountain. Mystique is the stupidest thing I ever see. Two jackasses and one donkey. Macaque turn loin, so let him pass. Donkey gone mad on Pangola grass. Ha 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 he. A man not a man without misery. Down the mountain. ये बहुत फेमस लाइंस हैं. जब भी इनकी परफॉर्मेंसेज होती हैं उसमें ये लाइनें बहुत मैग्निफिसेंटली इनको अनाउंस किया जाता है. तो ही इज mocking and insulting his own positionality in the society. He's saying that two jackasses of color, yani Mystique and Macaque, they are going away and they have one donkey. Lekin Macaque has turned loin from Africa, so he should be let go. So, and the donkey has eaten some intoxicated grass, Pengola grass, ha ha he, which means that he is बिहेविंग वियर्डली. जैसे हमारे दोनों करेक्टर्स वियर्ड है उनका हॉर्स भी बहुत वियर्ड है. तो ही सेज अ मैन नॉट अ मैन विदाउट मिजरी. दैट इज अ वेरी अफोरिस्टिक काइंड ऑफ अ रेफरेंस. एक डाइडेक्टिक रेफरेंस है इसमें यानी लाइफ लेसन है फॉर दोज मैन, फॉर दोज पीपल हु आर एट द पेरिफेरी, who are at the margins, who are the subalterns. A man, not a man without misery, down the mountain. Macaque and Mystique set out, Macaque striding ahead, Mystique to the rhythm of the flute and drum, miming the donkey, the dancer doing the Bourriquot, a donkey dance, circles and stage and turns the disk of the sun to moonlight. The lights dim briefly, just long enough to establish a change of mood. ये जो होती है ये डिस्क्रिप्शन ड्रामा को जब हम परफॉर्म करते हैं उसके लिए इस्तेमाल होती है. देन कम्स सीन 2 जो कि हम कल डेफिनेटली इसको फिनिश करेंगे. आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. द लैंग्वेज इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट. जब आप एनालिसिस करेंगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि इसको कैसे आगे लेके चलना है. अटेंडेंस पे आपकी ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाती है. आज सिर्फ अक्सा है, शुएब, निम्रा और हलीमा है. अब बख्तावर वाज हियर आई थिंक एंड द रेस्ट ऑफ यू आर नॉट हियर. ओके, एनी क्वेश्चंस?
मैम इसका भी वैसे ही होगा जनरल जैसे थीम्स वगैरह आप करवाती हैं और पोस्ट कॉलोनियल कैसे है.
हाँ बस वही, इसीलिए साथ साथ आपको वही वर्ड्स बता रही हूँ. इसमें बस एक और चीज ऐड हो रही है, नथिंगनेस. एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस जो है बहुत क्लियरली यूज हो रहा है जिसमें हमारे जो करेक्टर्स हैं, मकाक, मिस्टीक, इवन वाइट एपरेशन, तो वो जो पेरिफेरी और यानी सेंटर और पेरिफेरी का जो बाइनरी है, कॉलोनाइज एंड कॉलोनाइजर का जो बाइनरी है, और डिफरेंट करेक्टर्स कैसे कॉलोनाइज्ड एंड कॉलोनाइजर्स की मेंटालिटी, साइकी, फिजिकल डिस्क्रिप्शन शो कर रही है, वही हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. इससे ज्यादा, इससे बियॉन्ड अभी फिलहाल हम कोई इसमें बार डिस्कशन नहीं कर रहे. रही बात थीम्स की, तो इसमें क्लियरली वी हैव द थीम ऑफ रेसिज्म विच इज वन ऑफ द वेरी हाईलाइटेड थीम्स इन पोस्ट कॉलोनियल लिटरेचर, यानी जिसको हम कहते हैं सप्रेशन. यस, वो कलर सप्रेशन है, रेसिज्म है. देखिए वो अपने आप को ही सेल्फ सफिशिएंट नहीं समझते, बल्कि वो अपने आप को कीड़े मकोड़ों से कम समझ रहे हैं. इसको इम्पीरियलिज्म के परस्पेक्टिव में भी ले जाया जा सकता है. दे फील imperialized, they are colonized physically, not only physically but also psychologically, that they deem themselves to be useless like insects or wet flies. तो ये जो सारे expressions हैं इनको आप कहीं नोट कर सकते हो ताकि आप अपने एनालिसिस में लिख सकें.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू.
इतना मुश्किल नहीं है ये ड्रामा. अगर मतलब आप एक घंटे में बैठे ना तो इसमें कुछ भी नहीं है, रेपिटेटिव चीजें, बस आपने इसमें से कुछ चीजें नोट करके अलग करनी है. दैट्स द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग. इतना ये मुश्किल है नहीं. लेकिन वो बात है ना कि पढ़ने का टाइम शायद नहीं मिल रहा होगा अब. अच्छा चले, विल आई ट्राई कि मैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में इससे भी तेज यानी स्पीड में इसको ना हम सीन 2 तक, बल्कि अगले सीन तक इसको खत्म कर लें किसी तरह, सो दैट वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड टू द नेक्स्ट पोएम. अच्छा, सीन 2 है एंड आई थिंक
मैम
3
ऐसे
भी है.
नहीं हो सकता कि कोई रीड कर दे और आप इसको जस्ट एक्सप्लेन कर दें कि वो क्या आप इसमें है कह रहे हैं.
मैं तो यही
हम
चाह रही
स्टूडेंट
थी.
कर दें.
मैंने तो यही रिक्वेस्ट की थी कि कोई रीड कर दे, तो नहीं पढ़ा किसी ने. सीन 3 भी है. सीन 2 छोटा है तो आसानी से हो जाएगा. नहीं, नेक्स्ट क्लास में ये होगा ना कि फिर मैं सारी लाइंस नहीं पढ़ूंगी, मैं बीच में से सेक्शंस बता दूंगी आपको, बाकी लाइंस फिर आप खुद पढ़ लीजिएगा.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है, सीन 3 चल रहा है. हाँ, सीन 3 इज अ लेंथी वन, लेकिन उसमें भी वो देखिए ना, रेपिटिशन और रेपिटिशन ही है. फिर आ जाता है पार्ट 2. यस, पार्ट 1 जो है उसमें 3 सीन्स हैं। टंकी ऑन द मंकी माउंटेन। इसको समझने के लिए आई वुड अगेन रिक्वेस्ट कि आप इसको पढ़ें, इसकी स्टोरी पढ़ें, इसके रिलेटेड जो आर्टिकल्स हैं उन्हें पढ़ें, ताकि थोड़ी क्लैरिटी आए कि ये मैजिक रियलिज्म कैसे, मैजिक रियलिज्म भी ना पोस्ट कॉलोनियलिज्म में ही यूज होता था। चलें खैर, टेल बी ऑल, आई विल सी यू ऑन वेंसडे। ओके जी, अल्लाह हाफिज।
ऑफिस में